I'm going to go over the measurements with you, but I'm providing this video still to allow you time to kind of look it over. So the first thing we're going to do 12 inches across, 10 inches on all the sides. So you've got 4 there that you need to cut 10 inches, and then they're going to be 3-inch wide pieces for the side, and this is all going to be cut in one entire piece. Alright, and then the next thing, the little pocket piece I cut is about 5 by 5, and I'm just going to place it where I want it. And I'm going to take a piece of the paper from the actual vinyl that I bought. It's wrapped in that paper, and they'll ask if you want to keep it, so do keep it. Go around all 3 sides, and then I'm going to make slots for pins and things like that. I actually have a vinyl foot for my Viking Husqvarna, so you'll see that on here. It's that little white presser foot. It has a Teflon coating on the back, which is great for sewing things like this. It's for sewing vinyl and leather, so it's a lot easier to do when you have one of those feet. But if you don't, the paper helps. Okay, so I made some straps, and my straps are approximately 32 inches by about 1.5 inches wide, and I just made those using coordinating fabric and interfacing. And I'm going to measure the bag across the top. I'm going to get to the middle, and then I'm going to measure 3 inches on each side of that mark so that I have a placement for the straps, and you can see the marks there. It's a little hard to see, but you can't mark too much on these bags. So I'm going to decide how far down I want them to go, and I'm going to sew each one on, and then I will use the first set of straps that I did to mark where the second set of straps. And just be sure that when you're doing the straps, you do kind of a square with the X in the middle just to keep them sturdy. So there you see I've got both straps done. Now we're going to move to getting the side of the bag done. I'm just showing you the little pocket there. So I'm using Sewology bias tape. It's no particular brand that I like. It's just these were on sale for like 50% off, I think, at Hobby Lobby. I like to press those creases out. Make sure it's nice and straight so that everything comes together well. And when I do my measurements, I actually add just a little bit, a couple of inches, so that there's some extra there. Just gives me room for error, just in case I make a boo-boo and my measurements aren't right, because sometimes they're not. So then I'm going to make a little fold at the bottom, and I'm going to press that just so there's no raw edge at the bottom, but you can leave them raw. I mean, it kind of gives it a shabby chic look, so it's not the worst thing you could do to just not do that fold over. If you don't want to, you don't really have to. And I'm actually going to do this for all 4 sides of the bag, and then I will do the top part of the bag using the same bias tape, and that's just measuring all around using one entire piece for the top edge of the bag. Alright, so here you can see I've done all 4 sides, and there is a little extra there. I just need to trim that off and then do that top edge, and the bag will be finished. There we go. I did a little trimming. Now I'm going to get that top edge done with what's left of my bias tape, and it will be done. And there you go. There's the finished bag. Peace, y'all. Bye-bye.